Tonight, the state of Indiana and politicians all around the nation are remembering Congresswoman Jackie Walorski.
She was among 4 people killed in a car crash in Elkhart County this afternoon. Her communications director, 28-year-old Emma Thompson, and staffer, 27-year-old Zachary Potts, were also killed. So was the driver of the other car, 56-year-old Edith Shoemaker. The Elkhart County Sheriff's Office says all 4 of them died in a head-on crash this afternoon on State Road 19. How the crash happened, though, is still under investigation. Congresswoman Walorski was 58 years old and is survived by her husband, Dean. Her office says, quote, she has returned home to be with her Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now, her office is asking everyone to keep her family in their thoughts and prayers.
And tonight, we're taking a look back at Congresswoman Walorski's career serving the people of Indiana. Jackie Walorski was born and raised in South Bend, and after a brief career in television, the Taylor University grad went on to serve her community in several different roles before being elected to serve at the State House, where she held office as a state representative from 2005 to 2010. In Focus panelist Mike Murphy served alongside her in the House.
She was somebody who took her work very seriously, was very dedicated to her work on behalf of the people of Northern Indiana. But she never made any enemies, which in politics, everybody makes enemies except for Jackie Walorski. She always left the podium with a smile and shaking hands with whoever she was debating.
After running for Congress unsuccessfully in 2010, Walorski was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 2012, where she served alongside former Congressman and current Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita.
She's a fighter, and she fought for all the right reasons, and she fought for Indiana, and she loved her work. And she loved people. She also had a great sense of humor, and you can reach people with a sense of humor, and she did, and that's what I hope to, that's what I hope people remember.
Walorski joined us on air in 2020 and again last year for a live town hall with Indiana's congressional delegation focused on the pandemic.
I can't say enough about our healthcare workers who are our heroes, and inside of every single elected government, how everybody's been focused on one thing, and it's been, let's do this for our district, let's do this for our state.
Now she's being remembered by her colleagues on both sides of the aisle as a public servant who worked to represent the people of her district.
We're losing a leader.
And let me say we very much appreciated her willingness to be a part of those town hall conversations, along with members of Congress from both parties who are all expressing their condolences tonight. As you see here in Washington, flags are now flying at half-staff at the White House. President Biden expressing his condolences to her family and to Indiana's 2nd District in a statement earlier tonight.
And the president saying we may have represented different parties and disagreed on many issues, but she was respected by members of both parties for her work on the House Ways and Means Committee on which she served. Flags are also lowered at the Capitol, where Congresswoman Walorski worked for nearly a decade. Indiana Senators Todd Young and Mike Braun both spoke about Congresswoman Walorski earlier tonight.
Yeah, Senator Young calling her a good friend in a speech on the Senate floor.
I, for one, am truly devastated. I know that Jackie loved the state of Indiana. She loved the Hoosiers throughout the state. She had an incredible sense of humor. She was incredibly smart, so talented in many ways.
One of the first great Hoosiers I got to know on my own journey. She will be missed, and our condolences to all of the families.
Also tonight, Congressman Andre Carson saying, I, along with all Hoosiers, are devastated by this loss. I'm praying for her family, staff, and constituents of the 2nd District. Congresswoman Victoria Spartz says Jackie was a good friend and a strong fighter for our country and our freedoms. She will be missed dearly. And former Vice President and former Indiana Governor Mike Pence said she served Indiana in the State House and the Congress with integrity and principle for nearly 2 decades and will be deeply missed.
Governor Holcomb ordered flags to fly at half-staff here in Indiana as well. He says at every level of public service, Jackie was known to be a positive force of nature, a patriot, and a relentless policymaker with an unwavering loyalty to her constituents, adding that every waking moment for her was energetically devoted to improving the lives of all Hoosiers. Now we have more condolences for the Congresswoman and details on her life at fox59.com. We are waiting to learn about tributes for her in Washington and here in Indiana. When we find out those details, we'll make sure to bring them to you.